Alrighty then, let's get this show on the road. Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. I was thinking about maybe recording a video just quickly on the Little Ladies Day blog that came out, since we learned a little bit more about how that event is going to work. Let me give it a peek-see. Yeah, I guess it's not too much about it. Huh. Interesting. I don't remember if there was... I don't think there was a music option. Was there? No. Okay, that's what I was curious most about. Digitals, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Thank you for the 57 months. I am so tired today. I have been yawning. I have a headache. My cats woke me up super early. I didn't let me get back to sleep very well. So I'm suffering a little bit today. Sending caffeinated vibes. Hey, you got your blue rose. Nice. It happened. It's finally happened. All right. Just had to do something real quick. Alright, yeah, no, I'm beat. I spent a lot of time yesterday packing, and then I tried to go to bed around 10:30, but my cat woke me up at 4:15. It really didn't let me fall back asleep very long. So I've been fucking beat all morning, and I also did some packing this morning too. I have to help Sophie load up the car around 10:45ish. She'll let me know when I need to be ready. Good morning, Surge. What world? I mean, if I do it on any world, it's probably going to be Primal again, because Primal was really chill. But I also have Unreal to do today. Where is Faloop? Yeah, it was pretty chill. Let me look at what my options are before I do Unreal. Looks like Primal's not super great this morning. Let me see if Aether's any better. Yeah, Aether's got a few more options. Neither of them are very good, though, it looks like. Both Aether and Primal are kind of stank. Yeah, all the Aether ones are pretty far apart this morning, too. Just looks like it's not going to be a fantastic day for S ranks in general. Primal's got, like, an okay number. So a lot of Senmervs, though. Senmerv, Gondero. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be a good hunt day. Regardless. Going to Primal really helped yesterday. But I think I'll head back over to Aether. Aether is where I do Unreal on Tuesdays anyway, so I should just do it there regardless. But the Primal hunt yesterday was pretty chill. So I'll have to keep it in mind as an option. Hello, KP. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, it is. I'd be happy Tuesday, but I was still fucking asleep. Ugh, I apologize in advance. There's going to be a lot of yawning this morning. I've been huffing down some caffeine, but that's not really affecting it. And I have a lot of moving to do. Like, this week's probably going to be a lot of short streams just so I could take care of moving stuff. There's still a decent bit of things that need packing, and I have a few projects I want to take care of today, that's for sure. It'll be good when I'm done with all that. Chugging electrolytes. Electrolytes sound good. Alright. Proceed. Prosid. Yeah, I'll catch the A rank train in a bit. I already spent my oh, right. I remember seeing something on Discord. And I had to answer it. Am I bugging? Oh, no, I think I just imagined that thing that I read on Discord. Maybe it was part of one of my dreams last night. I don't know. I had dreams that involved the cats last night, too, but I knew it was a dream because Ivy and Cinnamon were getting along, which would never happen. Alright. With that, I'll wait on some S ranks on Ether and see how it goes, but I'll try to catch the A rank train in about an hour. Yeah, I'm beat, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty beat. This might be the week. Just get it. Just finish it up. It could be done in like an hour. A little bit more than an hour. Just go ahead and blast through. I believe in you. I could but work. You know what? True. Oh God, I can't stop yawning. It's so bad. I might not stream much past Unreal today. I feel like it's gonna be a nap day. Let me turn that down. Oh, it's definitely gonna be a bit of a nap day. Also, actually, there's one thing I need to do. Hold on, I gotta go back to Coeurl. I just saw my Discord. Gonna mute the game while I go bid on a house for Sophie. I know she doesn't mind, but I like to keep it a secret. I like to publicly bid on houses. But I want to go get that done ASAP. Oh, God. Cinnamon has woken me up at 4 in the morning. Between 4 and 4:30 for the past 3 nights. God. I just want to get a full night's sleep, man. Alright, let me do this. And now, you'll never know which housing district I'm going to. Generally feels like it's not allowed, Surge. Alright, God, I'm so bad at finding houses. Okay. Now that that's done, I can go back to Ether. And almost all set. And now we're good. The anonymity of the house that I have been on has been preserved. It hath been preserved. Okay. And with that, I'm good. Alright, let's see where the hunts are. I'm mostly just going to have to catch A-ranks today, I think. And I'm still contemplating what I need to do for any moving stuff today. There's a few things that I definitely need to get done. A few things I need to list to get rid of to see if I can... And maybe some, like, trash drop-off as well. It's definitely going to be a busy day. I also have to get working on... Oh, right. I was contemplating doing a quick YouTube video recording. Hello, Reckless. Let me... I'm going to be interrupted by a friggin' sloppy if I'm not careful. Let me see. Yeah, because I could do with a nice, easy freebie video. I almost just tried to open OBS like it wasn't already open. You can tell my brain is not all the way there today. To be fair, is my brain ever really all the way there for videos? Let me get my generic background music real quick. Loop it. And then let's set up a quick window capture. And set up the camera. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick YouTube video recording for today. I have a video coming out tomorrow as well that's already done and recorded. I do need to re-render it to add something in, but that's just a quick editing bit. I got to do that at some point today. Alright, let me just get this done real quick. Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and today we're going to look at one of the seasonal event blogs that they've posted. Now, like I said in a more recent video, I don't usually cover the seasonal events all too much, and that's just because I've gotten used to them being kind of for so many years that covering them outside of when they seem to have cool rewards is just, I don't know, I just don't really feel like doing it. But with how the most recent event was, and seeing that they're bothering with the blog event at all for this one, I'm wondering if there is anything present in here that would indicate there's anything more, because there are a lot of rewards to the upcoming Little Ladies Day event. As it actually is usually a pretty stacked event reward-wise, especially if you're someone who likes having a lot of different colored emotes in the past. So, oh, she's a jolly good lady. Yeah, I mean, I did see the shirts on the page, so I guess that tracks. That does indeed track. Greetings, everyone. It's Cheskith from the community team. Winter's chill is giving way to warm spring breezes, and the Eorzean air is soon to be awash with dancing petals. That feels familiar, right? Little Ladies' Day is on its way. I like the artwork that we had, because we had this here last time, and then you can see all the shirts on the different people in the back right there. Like seeing Raubon and Pippin, too. So, Thursday, February 26th, Thursday, March 12th. Okay, how to participate. Go to the Royal Seneschal in Ul'dah, Steps of Dal. Do you need someone to interview for the Seneschal, Prince, and Songbirds? Let's let him get the scoop. Fate. During the event period, a special stage show, Fate, will periodically appear near the Royal Seneschal, which I'm sure is not how that's pronounced, but it's too early for me to care. So we are getting a stage show, Fate. Now I wonder, because I don't remember, unless I'm misremembering, I don't recall there being like a music, like orchestrion that you could get from this event. Maybe it'll be just one from a previous Little Ladies' Day. So maybe that's what they're... Because I'd like to assume they're not just going to play generic Fate music during this, or that they'll have something else, especially after it was a really good musical theme for the Valentine's Day event instance itself. Pick someone to cheer for as the Seneschal Prince and the Songbirds perform. Yeah, so that's what all of the... I guess that's what all the cheering stuff is for. So they are at least doing this special stage event. If it does have its own, it kind of giving me anyone who played PSO2 with like the Hatsune Miku concert that would come out there. Now, obviously, people attended the concerts in PSO2, whether it would be the Hatsune Miku or one of the other ones. They have like an in-universe one that plays as well, if I recall correctly. There was a buff that came with it. Obviously, I don't expect there to be anything like that here, but still getting closer to what feels like a more reasonable event. They should really tally the amount of people who cheer for each one during the duration of the event and like have their posters like along the city or something. So if you want to change it, you got to be cheering for the other ones. Event items, a lot of goodies. So they have the oversized Neo tunics. These are the shirts that they showed us with each of the different characters that are part of the Songbirds or the Prince themselves. And they confirm that you can at least dye the base color of them. I assume you can't dye the person on them. That would be really weird. But you can at least dye them in order to make them different colors. So there is that as well. Really weird. These are the kind of things that like I personally would never wear a shirt that's just like, I guess... For this, it's kind of like the translation. Like I would never just buy like a shirt that has like a celebrity on it, for example. Like I'll buy like a video game shirt and wear that, but like an idol shirt, like I would never wear that. So, and I would definitely never wear a shirt of my Oshi. Not that I have one to begin with, but I would never have a shirt for that. So these are just kind of for me. It's just a little weird for me to just have a shirt with a character's face on it. That, you know, especially if no one's attends Little Lazy, you gotta explain the whole thing. I think the cheering emotes are really the big thing that people want because we already have a handful of these in the game. This doesn't loop particularly well, but you know, it's fine. Cheer rhythm is great for faster tempos. Cheer light sways side to side for slower songs. So yeah, I'm wondering if they have like different songs for the stage is why, because I'd assume that maybe you want, you know, to pick one that actually works. Whether you're riding the rush of an energetic beat or getting lost in a soulful ballad, there's a cheering emote to help light the music. Then we have the advertisements for the previous years. We have 2 of them as actual posters and 1 as they say a framed tabletop version. Last year's artworks will also be available as a framed tabletop version. Yeah, okay. So that's specifically last year. So it's this one in 2 different versions and then this one from... That's far more recent, isn't it? MX is this which one is this? 2025. Yeah, so that's okay. I see now. Yeah. Wow, that's okay. That's very this one's from last. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because this one's much older. I was bugged out. See the year difference between them. An outdoor furnishing weeping cherry tree brings springtime to your garden with us. Majestic. Why not? Just throw a cherry tree in there while you're at it. Little Ladies Day begins this Thursday. Hope to see you in the crowd. Yeah, having like musical stage events and stuff like that, actually, I would consider that a significant step up. Now, I don't pay too much attention to Little Ladies Day, but I don't recall anything like that in the past or anyone talking about anything like that in the past. So I'm just hoping to see and appreciate when they do put a little more effort into the seasonal holidays right now. Like I said, I really enjoyed Valentine's Day's instance, even if it wasn't all that time consuming. I do wish that maybe there were like longer term reasons to like maybe want to log in and do this kind of stuff or to attend. Again, mentioning PSO2's EXP buff whenever you would attend the concert, which was very short lived, but people stood at attention. You know, if they were about to go off and do something that required grinding, they'd be like, hold on, let's get the concert first and then we'll go. So having even little engagements like that could be nice for players who, at the very least, artificially need to feel like they need to be made to attend. It helps in some capacity. And it also makes people maybe focus on new goals while they're playing. But I'm not saying they need to do that exact thing. All the same, just figured I would cover this, see if there was anything new. I'll be curious to see how the concert actually goes and if it's, you know, an actual concert or if there's just going to be like Gold Saucer music or something like that. But anyway, just wanted to do a quick video covering this. Be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned. We probably should be getting FanFest news in the near future. We have Criterion and Variant next week along with the finale of Hildebrand. And then I expect us to probably get a live letter announcement as well as some FanFest details. And then because we're only about 2 months, we're literally to the day 2 months from FanFest. So look forward to it. Hope you are too. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see all of you in the next one. And until then, take care. There you go, and that's a wrap. Make the summer jump puzzle. Yeah, just make it larger and larger and larger every single year. I'm getting cat pictures. Just keep making it larger and larger and larger. How are we today? Fucking exhausted. That's how I am today. My cats have been waking me up at like 4 in the morning every night for the past 3 nights, and it's taking its toll. Good morning, Xanorto. 5 more minutes, Mom. 5 more minutes. Buy a dog that will not in any way assist. Then it'll just be the dog waking me up at 4 in the morning. And it's taking its toll. Shut up, Happy. Mr. Happy here, and today... Shut up, Mr. Happy. Alright, let me just get this done real quick. Shut up, Mr. Happy. Hey, everyone. Shut up, Mr. Happy. Hold on. Take care. Shut up, Mr. Happy. Alright, there we go. Did I say finale? I meant to say just more Hildebrand. I didn't... Listen, I'm barely even staying awake right now. You're lucky I even showed up today. I'm working with what I got, alright? Oh, that's good, Almia. We love those victories. Yeah, past Haps needs to shut up. Shut the heck up, me. Nobody wants to hear that guy. Nobody. Oh. Somebody slap me. Don't do that. Don't slap. Slap hurt. I don't want slap. Alright, let me get that posted to YouTube. Get a free video for the day. Love a free video. Alright, just had to also do something for that real quick. Okay, concert time. Export that to YouTube. Oh god, I still have to do that video too. Oh. Yeah, that's good, Almia. I wish I had an excuse for the ickies that wasn't just cats don't like when I get rest. I'm jealous. I am jealous. They call me Jelly. I can't help it. And hopefully we get some S ranks before everything kicks off. I would definitely like to get that. Yeah, we'll see how I'm feeling after I do Unreal. If my headache goes away, then I'll still stream for a little bit longer. But I'm beat today. I was like, I'm going to try to stream. And I'm like... you ever see, like... somebody with a hangover and like a TV show with the glasses on, just like, that's me right now, but with no hangover, just sleep. Just lack of sleep. I'm just like, oh boy. I just gotta, and the thing is I can't just put more food in the cat bowl so they don't wake me. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yeah, he just, I don't know. I don't even remember how he woke me up this morning. I don't recall at all. Like, my brain is a blank. I'm blanking. All I know is that he needs to stop doing it. That is all I know for certain. Is that it's always Cinnamon. The problem is Cinnamon wakes me up, then I have to get up, and that makes the other cats get up, because now I'm awake, so they're awake. And then I suffer. And there's no winners. Why am I moving? Because we're moving into a new house. Should be moving in 9 days. Basically, the idea is I blast through Criterion next Tuesday, get some videos out Tuesday and Wednesday, and then after I'm done working Wednesday, I drive my computer over and then see what I can do from there. Cat has 2 moods. Ugh. You know the pain, Cruz. Hello, virtual. Yeah, we're just moving into a new house. I've been spending an everyday packing. A part of me almost wants to, if I wrap early today, I might actually, like, drive some boxes over today. Just to clear some space out of the garage. Yeah, my streaming schedule is going to be pretty whack for the next, like, week other than the Criterion day. Going to be quite the whack schedule. I appreciate your patience. As we get everything situated. Hello, Safat on Midgard. Hey, how come I didn't hear Sloppy?
Sloppy.
It's because I wasn't tabbed into the window, baby. Safat is Corthus. It's just to the south. The Wahak. That's the only way to describe it. Preserved meat is a wild name. Love it. Good morning, Mello. Yeah, I'm already going to need a second cup of coffee. Alright. Let me tell Sophie. Yeah, I'm gonna let Sophie know that I might, because she's going to the house in a couple of hours. I might go around lunchtime. I mean, I don't know anything about it, Vesper, and no, probably not. I'm very pleased with my Steel series. Very pleased. Hello, Vortis. Hello, Vortis. I'm dead. I mean, I'm happy. Am I doing alright? No. tired. Cats have not been letting me sleep. Oh, right. I have something else to do today. I might not be able to do that, actually. Yeah, how'd that go? Virtual. Yeah, I forgot I have some people coming to pick some stuff up today. So I might not be able to get away. Damn. Could always go in the evening, I guess, after rush hour. Don't really want to, though. I have to start going in the morning before rush hour. Which is risky, but I have to do it. And my cats haven't been letting me sleep for the last 3 nights. It doesn't just throw sardines. It makes one entirely out of ether and spits it out of its mouth. They didn't just have a sardine. They spit the sardine, which implies that they formulated a sardine out of nothing but manifestation of ether in their mouth. Think about that. Or don't think about it, but you know. Whichever pleases you. I try not to think about it. Too late. Now we're all thinking about it. It can't be stopped. Now I want fish. Oh boy. What game, Smile? It is very serious. How do they try to form sardines out of nothing and spit them at opponents? Which somehow simultaneously also interrupts their next attack. I'm hoping I can load a decent number of things. Right before Unreal, I have to go load things into the car. The power of sardines cannot be understood or quantified. I don't think I've ever been slapped upside this. I've never been hit with a fish. We got there. Like I said, I'm tired today. Lack of sleep. It's so funny because I went to bed really early last night and I was like, I'm not tired. I'm not going to go to sleep yet. In my office, I watched some YouTube videos, played a little bit of RuneScape, and then went to bed at 10:30, which is pretty normal for me. Between like 9:30, 10:30, that's all pretty normal. It's on like the upper end of when I would go to sleep though. And then my cats decided to wake me up at 4, quarter after 4, and not really let me fall back asleep. Yeah, I don't have fish insurance, so I hope a fish never hits me. My insurance doesn't cover... What do you call when there's a drunken brawl in Bikini Bottom? Fisticuffs. Get it? What do you mean, boo? Why are you booing me? I'm right. No, Joel doesn't fight. Joel's too much of a bitch. Joel-related industries. No, Joel's a bitch. The only injury Joel ever has is death to grill. What do you mean bad? Yeah, well, I mean, it'd be too early if they were bad dad jokes, but that was a good one. So it's not too early. I will not take that back. Joel deserves no apologies. He deserves only the smoker. Yeah, bad. Badass. Yes, the fire rises. Wait, I'm sorry. I have to do that properly.
Yes, the fire rises.
No, there's no horses. Horses are illegal. You can't have it. Did they say what time? I have someone coming to pick something up later. I need to remember what time that is. It's the year of the horse. I don't care. Not the year for that horse. It's not that horse's year. Any other horse, sure, but not that horse. Not that particular horse. See? He fades away. Alright, let me see what time. I have someone coming to pick something up later. All they said was afternoon. Hopefully it's early in the afternoon, like 1-ish. Maintaining a horse combo for the rest of the year. So you mean every single time the timer is about to run out. If you can manage to keep a horse combo going for an entire stream day, I'll add a horse emote. I'll give you a horse for the year of the horse. I'll have to find a really hideous one too. I've got the TISM and a tax refund coming. Dangerous move. TISM and a tax refund. That sounds like a fun children's game. Hey kids, you want to play the latest board game? Sure, what is it? TISM and a tax refund. For the people who brought you, guess who? Sorry, board games are a little on my mind. We were going through our board game collection earlier. We were going through board games, and I found packs of the Dot Hack trading card game, which stopped printing in 2005. Funny, given the new Dot Hack game that was just announced. I saw them, and I was like, what? There's a few Final Fantasy TCG cards in there, too. That's ancient. Yeah, that was before the world existed. I also saw a great meme yesterday that stuck with me as well. It was, I think it was a Star Trek meme. And it was like, did you know the Earth is covered in 71% non-carbonated water? And the guy goes, yeah. He's like, therefore, it's flat. And I'm like, God damn it. God fucking damn it. Hate that. True. I feel like that's not even the first time I've seen that. I don't know, sometimes the ocean gets a little fizzy. You ever seen fizz bubbles in the ocean? It's kind of carbonated. Mostly when it's like, it like crashes against the shore, but shut up. Yeah, fish farts. That's carbonation. It's close enough. There's bubbles. I wish I had gills. Just had to wear a fishbowl everywhere to stay alive. But I could just breathe underwater. I'm down. I'm willing to accept this downside. Solar Quest. It reminds me of Chex Quest. Now I feel like watching a playthrough of Chex Quest. Be careful, it's a trap. I don't think there's going to be very many S ranks today, guys. It's such a bad... Like, yesterday kind of turned around when I went to Primal. But, Primal's not looking super hot today, it looked like. And Ether is not very good. I just need, like... It's just what's available just doesn't line up super well. Looks like tomorrow will be decent, though. Nobody is mightily gripping. To be fair, I don't think anyone is mightily gripping. Anytime a grip of the mighty spawns, it's considered a fucking blessing. Because nobody expects it. Nah, hunters don't give a shit about Savage. I'm just saying there aren't very many good S ranks available, period. Yeah, but I'll be moving the day of Fast Rank Day. Our plan is to be moving next Thursday. Speaking of which, I have to update the throne. I mean, that doesn't... I mean, I consider the moving not suck. I'm like, damn, I'm moving. I can't catch these S ranks. Not quite my interpretation of it. Hello, Gek. Yeah, the only thing I really want to put on my throne is some at-home workout stuff. Nothing too crazy. Because we've got pretty much everything else covered. But I'll be putting up some options for people that I find will be quite nice. I'll just have to take a peek. Maybe 5 times later today. I have to re-rope a cat tower today, too. Someone say, options? Damn right. I heard Ivy make a noise. She did not. That did not happen. I figure it's probably a good idea at this point. Skinwalker, cat in the walls. Honestly, if there was a 6th cat in here, I don't even think it could phase me. There's 5 cats, I'm just like... You know what? I can't be phased anymore. It only takes 1 cat to piss me off. Speaking of which, where is Sausage? Is she not just outside my door? I haven't been listening for her, but I also haven't. Usually Sophie tells me if she's just screaming at me the whole time. The cat, that is. No. It's funny because we were going to go to a cat shelter just to look at cats, not to adopt one.
Did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial, and includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the first 2 expansions Heaven's Ward and Stormblood up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime? Sign up, and enjoy Erzia today.
Well, that's definitely not what I said in response to just going to a cat shelter just to play with the cats. That's definitely not what I said, but good timing all the same. Believe it or not, that was not my reply. But thank you for the bet. Can't believe he said that to those cats. Yeah, that's the only reason I really wanted to go, was to tell the cats about the free trial. Now you've gone too far. I mean, we went to a cat cafe when she was visiting in San Francisco. I should have told them about exit lag, but if I can't tell them about exit lag, I could still tell my chat about exit lag. My chat should know all about exit lag. After all, it is a program that allows them to stabilize their connection by sending their packets through multiple paths. So even if one becomes unstable, they can stay connected by sending the packets through another path, which should also, in most cases, increase their latency with an option. I'm in the middle of something right now.
Chaos.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 subscription.
Thank you for the anonymous gifted sub for the cats. You bought exit lag for the cats? How nice of you. Now the cats can stay connected to their favorite games with improved ping, no matter where they're playing from, by using the command !exit lag and using the discount code Mr. Happy to save 50% on 1 year of exit lag while directly supporting the channel. You guys should do that. Helps my path of exit. Oh god, yeah, you really want that. Especially if you're playing hardcore. If you're playing hardcore, definitely don't want to die. Last I checked. To be fair, you just go down to a normal league if you die. But I mean, if you're playing hardcore, you're probably not anticipating going down to the normal league. You're probably not like, oh, that's okay. You're like, go again. Go again. But thanks to Exit Lag for sponsoring. On that note, there are no S ranks. Next league is in 2 weeks. Nice. Which I was able to better get into. Next week's going to be Pocopia also. I'll probably stream some Pocopia next weekend.
Sloppy.
Bonacon on Midgard's Armor. Hey, that's this place. Bonacon. For cats only. And Fenrir. What's with all these cat gifted subs? Who keeps giving exit lag to the cats? Fenrir, welcome back to the 63 months also.
Chaos.
Chaos?
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 subscription.
Who keeps gifting subs to the cats? What are cats gonna do with a subscription? At least if it was exit lag, their connection would be preserved. Cat train. God, that's just my everyday of existence. How else can the cats get a better connection? Probably by, you know, depending on where they're from, being fed, or if they're at the shelter, being adopted. That would probably improve their connection. That's true. The cats can have the cat emotes. At some point, I really should get one of the other cats. We'll call it the Cat Volcade. Like a cavalcade, but with cats. Get it?
Chaos.
Shelter cat.
Chaos.
All the cats.
Zephyr Water gifted a tier
Oh,
1 subscription.
well, I know Zephyr did that one. That one wasn't anonymous. Why are you sighing? Don't you sigh at me. Cat Stampede. Yeah, Catvalcade. See, there's someone with a sense of humor. That person has a real sense of humor.
It's huge.
Enormous. What are we talking about? What are we referring to again? Wow. Ivy looks so cute. We're talking about meat. Oh, God. I want some meat. I should set up my treat stream again after I move, too. And just have meat. Meat as an option. Delicious sirloin. I haven't bought and cooked a steak in so long. It's just too much money, dude. I'm trying to spend as little money. Sloppy? Burfurler on ferry. All right. Well, we got to get this moving then. This is getting pulled in a second anyway. So, in theory, I'll be fine. At this hour, I should be fine, even on a Tuesday. Pulverizing pounds. That's it. I'm being pounded. What did he mean by that? Oh. Of course I took the wrong teleport. So ferries, Burfurler. It's on the east side? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, the fastest teleport's still the Charlayan Hamlet. That is indeed what the game is about. How did you know? Oh, Mr. Burfurler, the menacing. All right. Burfurler makes me want a burger. Burgerfurler. Burgerfurler. You want to hug him? Oh, he'll hug you to death. Because you will die. That's want McDonald's. No, you don't. Here, I'll fix that. No, you don't. There. Now you don't want it. Want to go for barbecue? That would be good. I don't even know what I'm eating today. I'll probably defrost some chicken or something. Do you want Carl's Jr.? What about Carl Sr.? We don't talk about Carl Sr. Not since the war. What war? Now I'm scared. Hot pot. I love hot pot. I haven't had hot pot in a hot minute. I heckin' love hot pot. Pho would be good. All these food things I can't do. I don't want to spend money. No money. Spend no money. It's Friday. I'm already getting my hair dyed. That's my food budget for the week. Moo? You want beef in your pho? To be fair, thinly sliced beef is, cooks in the pho. Phenomenal. I'm eating hair dye. No, that's my food budget for the week. It's being put into hair dye, so I don't spend any money on food this week. It's not my morning. Don't worry, it's not anyone's morning right now. Nobody has possession of this morning. What color? Purple is what chat voted for. This is for my December incentive. Only chemicals. No food, only chemicals. Listen, I've got an incentive to match, and I don't want to. And that's just going to take up what I would normally spend on food for the week. I have been to Oasis. Real country place, if I may say so. Good morning, Kel. Yeah, I mean, I expect my purple to be washed out before FanFest.
Sloppy.
Sloppy? Ophionis has spawned. Ophionis was killed. What? I'm just gonna go to Gilgamesh's Ophionis, I guess.
Sloppy.
Okay, it was an accident. They accidentally marked it as killed. Got it. I had a feeling that is what happened. They just wanted me to hear sloppy twice. They knew, I heard you kids like 'em sloppy. Lady, you're scaring us. Don't worry, Sophie's already picked everything out. And she can see color, so, you know. Oh, other way. Yeah, she's the one in charge of it, not me. How would I know if she... Well, A, probably not. B, how would I know even if she did? I'm not capable of knowing. It's not like I could look at it and confirm. Jesus fucking Christ, these parties keep filling up. Jesus, there we go. Yeah, but she could tell me anything, and I just have to believe it. She could just pick a different color altogether, for all I know. Purple and pink do look very similar to me in most cases. I cannot discern a meaningful difference. Happy reset day, yeah. No trust. Play a nice prank on me. Think about how funny it would be. Well, Occupete. Alright, Ether, you're not letting me down this morning with the S ranks. Given that I didn't, like I said, I didn't actually think it'd be a whole lot this morning. I've already gotten more than I thought I was going to get. Do. Pirate Circle. Sometime this week, I'd really like to try to make time for the, definitely not today because I'm too tired, but I really wanted to make time for the Stories 3 demo. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow. We'll see, though, because it's going to depend on if when I end. Monsties do be having good story. I mean, yeah, I've heard great things about it. I want to play it. And no onions. Thank you for Spawn. Why, thank you. Think anyone ever looks... You think any, like, hunters in Final Fantasy XIV look at their wives when they have kids and go, thank you for spawn? Snort. Listen, I feel like it was a perfectly reasonable question. Perfectly valid question. Why does nobody have an answer? Yeah, spawns food in the kitchen. TYFS. Thank you for spawn. Me whenever I see spawn from the comic books. Thank you for spawn. Oh, coffee. Yeah, Advil's finally kicking in. I took like 3 Advil this morning because I had a headache from the lack of sleep. That's white. Yes. They definitely do. Never. We'll never have a Spawn movie. You'll never have one. Not a new one, at least. Yeah, I was gonna say. They did make one, but they're not gonna make another one. I would want a Spawn movie. It's alright. I get heretical content every single time I log into my own stream. That's good enough. If you ask me. Yeah, Spawn do have cool visuals. Spawn himself is pretty cool. Oh, God. Somebody stab me. So I can take a nap. Maybe that's a little too long of a nap, but you know. Yeah, there we go. Get the Moogle. Fry pan assisted concussion. I'll take it. I just have to film it so it's content. And then we should be fine. As long as it's content. Not feeling well, feeling well. No. No. No horse. Also, no, I'm not feeling hoarse. My voice is fine. I just didn't sleep very much the last 3 nights. Because my cats keep waking me up at 4 in the morning. I guess going to sleep at 10 to 10:30 is too much of a risk. I'm going to sleep at fucking like 8:30 just in case. Oh, you're a horse. No, you. Yeah, that's my cat to me at fucking 4 in the morning. Just starts slapping me in the face. Like, go back to sleep. Stop. If anyone would like an orange cat, please let me know. One cat likes to knock everything off the counters. The other cat likes to slap me in the face. Can't win. Those two are the real troublemakers, so after that is fine. Free orange cat? Trust me. If anything, I should be paying you. Yeah, I can drone deliver someone an orange cat. Strap him into a harness. Call him Drone Cat. Wait, that's pretty much the Overwatch hero, I guess.
Sloppy.
Sloppy. Cactar's Chernobog. Where is it? Oh, wow, it's way up in the northeast, huh? Sleep is more lovable. I can confirm that I enjoy sleep. I can't help yawning. Well, that's pleasant. Store immense kinetic energy is a way to describe cats. Wait, that's the fucking A rank right there. To fly past the A rank to get to the S rank. My mouth's too big. I can't fucking see where I'm going. Hello, Mr. Bog. Well, it's not really sniping. Sniping would imply anyone would give a shit. Ugh. Listen, Final Fantasy IV Bahamut is doing his best. He even brought a couch. He's like, gamers love couches. Thus, I will bring one. The gamers will love me. Do 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 do. Oh. I'm gonna have to be the one keeping myself awake during Unreal. Normally I'd be worried about everyone else getting killed. Today it's gonna be me. But we have to get Unreal done. It's Tuesday. It has to be finished. Man, they've been real patient with this bog. Oh, Mr. Bog. Pizza? Sorry, in a crowd of people, while I might have their names turned off, I always see pizza. Whoa! She's the one getting a weekly dose of worm. Ayo. Thank you for spawning. I said what I said. Oh, I got something stuck in my teeth, way in the back. And it's pissing me off. Why the long face? I knew there were horses. Good morning, Valtis. You're a horse. No more horse. There are two things not allowed here. Horse and Joel. Oh, did they? Interesting. No part of me is surprised. What about a what? What the fuck is that? No, you do not love Joel. And Joel doth not love you. Joel despises you. So, you know, in about half hour to 40 minutes, I need to help load the car. Before Unreal, I need to help load a car with a bunch of moving stuff. Joel, what does the tar have anything to do with... What? Oh, like a centaur. I got it. Like, Joltar sounds like an electric type Pokemon. Joltar, use Thunderbolt. Was very confused. Obviously, by the Jolt in his name, he's electric type. A little bit more than a week to Pokopia. Yeah, Pokopia is out next Thursday. That's horrifying, Purple. Everything about this entire situation is horrifying. I don't like the horses. I don't like the Joels. And yet both are being presented to me. No. Stop. Stop. S-top. There's far too many Joels present. Yeah, the cats can eat Joel. That's fine. They're welcome. They may help themselves. I do not wish to hit the cats in the face with a sardine. It's not my prerogative. Kenda, thank you for the 40 months. Welcome back. A Joelus resub.
Kenda Queen
My favorite.
just subscribed.
Thank you for the resub. I've got 45 minutes until my weekly Unreal, and I've, in the moment, got some S rank that I'm hoping will appear. I'm getting very close to that 2,000. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Oh, God. At least the anger keeps me awake. I really don't want to take a nap today because I got too much to do. But at some point, maybe. Try to get to sleep a little early tonight, too, maybe. I have not... There hasn't been a single flake of snow. South Carolina didn't get anything. Barely even got rain. It just got really cold. I have seen, like, a fucking quarter-inch of snow all winter. I have seen nothing. Little too far south for it. So it wants nothing to do with me. Thank God. Fucking hate snow. Grew up with snow. Hate snow. 6 feet? That's too many feet. I don't like looking at feet. Yeah, see, none of that's good. I mean, good luck and don't get hurt. But see, none of that's good. God. I don't envy you, Talon. Not even in the slightest. I will take my snowless existence. I'm Joeless, I'm snowless. Saucy. Am I hearing you begging? The summer heat. I mean, I was born in the winter. I don't like heat, but I don't mind the cold. I just don't like snow. I've had to be responsible for it enough times that there's no joy in it for me. It's a responsibility falling from the sky. Is how I would describe snow. It's a responsibility and a chore that comes from the sky. And I could do without it. It's been a little chilly while I've been going in and out of the garage while I'm packing, and I'd sometimes just the cold. I'm like, I don't have very many cold winter clothes. See, because when it's cold, I could just bundle up under something and get really warm. When it's hot, I can't take my skin off. Or at least not easily. It's getting it back on that's really difficult. Fucking hoas. Dem hoas. Yeah, not a fan of hoas either. Yeah, like I said, it's very difficult for me to get in and out of my skin suit during the summer. As such, don't like the heat that much. It's too inconvenient to take my skin off and then put it back on. Which, by human physiology, would also not actually help you cool down because your skin actually helps regulate heat. Your pores. Someone should invent inverted clothes that make you colder the more you put on. Yeah, sure. We'll get right on that. Get that figured out ASAP. Alright. Well, we had a good run of S, right? There's a decent number still here. But there aren't very many easy to spawn ones. And I'm going to not do this hunt train coming up. Since I don't know when I'll have to step away anyway for the... I was told around 10:45 I was going to have to help with packing stuff, but just in case. I need to stand at the ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Now I'm just thinking about the logistics of creating clothes that make you colder the more you put on. Make you colder the more you put on. I'm just like, my brain can't deal with that conundrum. Hi, Saucy. Guys. Hey, Saucy. Hey. Oh, hey, girl. There you go. Ivy's like, excuse me, but pay attention to me. Hey, watch this. I thought I could just push her. And she's just like, yes. This is all she wants every day. She's like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Too much. Yes. See? She's like, hold on, I'm gonna lick my leg real quick. Even she has her limits. She's like, nope, 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 nope. Too much, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. What? She's like, slower. You gotta savor it. No, Ivy. I must speed pet you. I gotta pet you like I eat. I just gotta go as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm looking at you. She was like, what are you looking at, human? Wonder if they have any perception of human. They wonder if they just think we're bigger cats. Like, why does that cat look so different? Put a brush on a drill. I don't think I would ever have the balls to do that, only because of the thought of anything going wrong with the drill. Even if it was like really far from the drill, I'd still be like, you know what? It's a dangerous power tool. Where'd Saucy go? Oh, she's laying in the sun. There's like a little bit of sun coming in from my window. This cat's big and ugly, but they keep bringing me back food. For that, I can forgive them. I will allow them to continue to exist, so long as they provide me succor and sacrifice. How about head pats and I refill your bowl on occasion? That will suffice. And she's left. Hi. Oh my god, Ivy. I shouldn't have said hi. Now she's all over me. And with that, there's Cat. See? Ivy, can you smell Temmie on me? Because Temmie and I were cuddle buddies last night. He laid against my pillow where my head was, and so I effectively just laid my head against Temmie until I fell asleep. When I woke up, he was in a different spot, so I have to assume I, like, snored and scared the shit out of him or something. Hey. She's so fluffy. And all honk shoe, full on honk shoe. Ivy can be a little honk shoe, but I think Sausage is really the more honk shoe of the two. And I think they still louder than, oh, sloppy. Svatica on Genova. What are you doing, girl? Which teleport is that? Ivy, your paw is stuck, and I'm trying to get to an S rank, girl. An Endwalker, Palicas. Why are you like this? Yeah, I gotta stop letting Cinnamon sleep during the day. Anytime I see my cats asleep during the day, I just need to make a habit of, like, waking them the fuck up so they don't oversleep during the day and then they want to sleep at night. So that way they can sleep while I'm sleeping. Every time I say I'm going to do that plan, I subsequently never do it because it's hard for me to look at a sleeping cat and go, yeah, let me fuck that up. Let me fuck that up for you real quick. I don't have the personality trait that allows me to see that situation and actually optimize on it. Sometimes I do it, and then I go, great, now they're awake and bothering me now. Instead of awake and bothering me later. I don't know who the winner is here. No wake. Yes, wake. Must wake. No, because Bacon, unfortunately, is a cat that fetches. If I do that, he'll just try to bring it to me so I can throw it again. He has unironically just brought me his toys, dropped them at my feet, and said, throw it. Throw it now. The intelligence level on that cat is a bit much. Play fetch with springs. Cats are too much. Stop it, cats. Please stop. Show me mercy. Not the Overwatch hero. Ugh. Thought I heard a cat making a noise I didn't like. I got briefly concerned. And no onions. It's okay. We did get a lot of onions the last couple of days. It's bound to go the other way at some point. We got about half an hour until Unreal. As a reminder, again, I have to load my my car. Well, not even my car. I have to load a car with boxes in about 20 minutes, though. So when I come back from that, I'll be doing the Unreal party. Yeah, that's why I was a little late this morning, too. We were packing up a few shelves of things. The idea is that we have a bunch of, like, plastic bins that we can move things over in, and then empty them, and then bring them back, and then move even more things. Mm-mm. 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 Hey, girl. Mm-mm. Why is Shout Chat talking about the Krusty Krab? Then again, why aren't they talking? Why wouldn't they be talking about the Krusty Krab? Yeah, I need a game plan. Oh, right. I just remembered. I never finished doing something earlier. Is it done? Yes. Let me get a thumbnail. That'll do. Oh my fucking god, dude. Why do you do this to me now, Adobe? It's the worst possible time. They're like, log in. Don't even like you, Adobe. Alright. Welcome to Photoshop. What do you mean, welcome? What the hell? Oh, did I log into the wrong account? Let me try logging into my other account. Never mind. I don't know. Either way. It's being dumb. No one likes Adobe. True! And anyone who says they do is a paid liar. Like, oh no, man, it's not that bad. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I just make sure I don't miss the sloppy alerts in case they go off. Okay, well, there's a David, but I don't have that. Alright, let's see. Let's lower the font size on that video. Oh, don't want to do that. That's not the font size. Yeah, I just wonder if this concert's even going to be like... I just wonder how it'll go. Let me make sure I spell that correct because I'm stupid. Yes, okay. I was like, it's ladies, like, plural, possessive, right? That is correct. Just had to make sure it was plural possessive. Because this day belongs to all the ladies. Yeah, I'll have to check it out on Thursday. To see if they actually, if they just use like fate music or something. I only wonder because there was no music reward. Ladies of all heights. Always ladies of all heights. Even if they are little. You can be little on the inside and whatever size you want on the outside. Well, that's just because we're getting better. Dingo, welcome back for the 9 months.
Dingo Elgar had just subscribed for 9
Matem and
months.
Lamul.
Hoi happen chat.
They know.
How goes the sloppy hunt drains?
That was so weird how that, like, all those forward crosses just made the bot delay super hard. That was wild. I was like, what happened? Concert time, Little Ladies Day event details. Taking note of that. Saving this for later. Saving that for later. But if you hold the punchline, aren't you going to get hit? Sausage, what are you doing, girl? Hello, Dante. Saving ass for later. What? The only thing I'm saving for later is Unreals. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a pretty short stream day today. I still have a lot to do around the house. Hey, girl. What conversation did you think it was? How did you get to this conclusion? Stop. Ivy, stop. Stop. The only thing I'm saving for later is Unreal. That's not even that much later. Hopefully everyone who wants to grab a quick, easy clear of Unreal is on Ether in 28 minutes. I might be a few minutes late to it. We'll see. Maybe. That will depend. I don't think it's going to take me that long to load up the car, but... No. I'll just put up an AFK. I'll just put up the thing on the screen that says, be right back, loading car. Unreal after. There's always an angry mob in Limsa. Whether or not they have the torches. Love the torch emote. I wonder if when they added it, they knew that it was going to be used more for that as opposed to like, oh yeah, for role playing like in a dark dungeon. It's like, no, it's for rioting. Torches, everyone knows a torch is for rioting. Every MMO needs equipment for rioting. They're just going in circles. It's too early for all that. I don't even have the torch. I think every time I've gotten the torch, I've sold it. I need Gil more than I need to make a point. Don't we all? We need money! Pitchfork Dragoon weapon? I mean, it probably is something like that. Listen, that 513 mil could be gone in no time. Also, I have a lot more than that. I have like 550 something. And there's 4 million tied up on a house bid right now. Think about how much richer I could be. Ivy, what are you looking at? You were looking at the door. You and Sausage were looking at the door as if something was happening.
Sloppy.
Sloppy. Lucrota on Genova. Off to Annex Shrine I go. Or not Annex Shrine, Azazla. Idiot. Dude, my brain does not work. That's it. My brain. It's gone. Where is it? Just south. I can find the flame. No, I can find the S rank. And they're both from the same expansion. I just read that one first. Ivy. Cat. Da, 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 da. I don't know. I'm at like 70-ish to go, I want to say. For S ranks. Da, 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 da. Hello, Lucrota. Yes, we are getting dangerously close. And I am dangerously cheesy. Away. Yeah, we just need another Phoenix mount. Away. Away. I'm still mad that they didn't include the one of the songs from the trailer for the event. I was like, why would you do this? Why would you include it in the trailer for the event and then not include it in the event? Like I said, there is a good chance the next time we get that event, there's going to be more rewards too. No, they didn't include Cascade from it. No, it was the town theme for the second hideaway. When they were showing off some of the rewards in the initial collaboration trailer. That was arguably one of the fan favorite themes in the trailer, but then didn't have it as a reward from the event. Thank you for spawning. It's a lot more S ranks than I expected to get today, so this is quite good. That might be the last one I get, just because I have to step away here in a couple minutes. And then we have Unreal after that. It's gonna be Unreal. Tournament? No. Yeah, the exact count is 68 more. Damn. I was 69 away. Only I had checked one sooner. Now I'm 68 away. It's ruined. It's ruined forever. That is still close to 70-ish. It's just on the lesser end. I'm just listening. Make sure I can hear. Although she'll just open the door when I need to help. So much house stuff. So much. Okay. And I'll need more coffee when I go down again. Because I feel like I'm gonna die. Coffee will fix that. Rest. No. Coffee. Nope. Not doing it, T-Jet. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Negative. Not happening. Not funny. You know what else isn't funny? My need for sleep. Chat. I need a Tylenol PM. Knock me the fuck out. The funny thing is I know by like, what's gonna suck is by like 4 or 5 p.m. I'm not gonna be tired at all. I hate it. I just know how my body works. My body feels really tired. If I don't give in pretty much immediately, my body just goes, okay, I'll get over it. I might remember this for later, but I'll get over it. I'm like, can you not? Can you just keep signaling to my brain to sleep? New expansion launches. Because it means job changes, new jobs, new updates. It's a sign of a new era. Big story. Damn second wind. That's why I main monk, because I always get my second wind. That's why I wish I was maining monk. That's why it's my favorite, is what I should say. It's my mental main. Hello, Jack. In my head, it's what I want to be playing. Yeah, every time I go to main monk and raid, it just feels like it's not meant to be. Even if I'm doing really well. Oh, we get our machinist rework next time. Just believe. Just believe. Do, 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 do. Ivy, what are you looking out the window for? You look cracked out of your mind, Ivy. Yeah, mandatory Astro rework. True, true. I love playing monk. I mean, I don't think every job's getting reworked. You know me, I'm firmly against that belief. There are some that really don't need it. If anything, they would just... The fundamentals of how we approach encounters changes, then They probably need to move some things around. But a fundamental, like, bottom-up rework? No. I don't think that's necessary for quite a few jobs. Like, if we move away from 2 minutes, that doesn't necessarily need to change the way that, like, Dragoon plays. Just needs to not, you know, it's all about the timers at that point. Yeah, I'm just waiting on Sophie to let me know, and I need to help load the car. We'll almost certainly be starting Unreal a little late, but I am still doing it on Ether after I'm done. Do. Must have worm. Must have worm. God, when I was cleaning this morning, I found the fucking dot hack trading card. I got, like, they're not worth anything, unfortunately, but I was like, I should still hold on to these for a bit. Like, I checked, and they're not worth... To be fair, I was kind of torn of whether they'd actually be worth anything. I mean, they're trading card games. I don't think they have anything to do with GU. I think they're called, like, Dot Hack Enemy and Dot Hack Distortion or something. I don't remember. Literally like a trading card game they did for a couple of years. Do. Yep, I also didn't know that. Dot Hack Enemy is the card. There you go. Yeah, they did it. They briefly had a trading card game.
Sloppy.
Sloppy? I don't know if I'll actually get to do this one. It's gonna be down to the wire. You dumb. It's gonna be Peering Stones, yeah. Yeah, I mean, only Dot Hack I tried playing was GU, and I really didn't care for it, so I definitely didn't know there was a card game until I found those packs. There sure was. They were just all auto-following each other. Tis time. Okay. That's fine. Bacon. Alright, guys. I'll probably miss this hunt, but I'm gonna go help get some stuff ready to pack, and after that is Unreal, so I will BRB.
Sloppy.
Sorry about that. That took a little longer than I expected it to. Definitely took a lot longer than I expected it to. But it just, I was told they would be here around 10:45, and then they didn't really get here until just about 5 minutes ago. But it's fine. Oh yeah, there was a sloppy, but it's Unreal time. I don't have time for that. No Joel party. No, it's Unreal time. I gotta get that done for the day. Yeah, I gotta get off Warrior. Although it wouldn't be the worst thing if I went on Warrior. Wouldn't be the first time too. I did that for all of Seiryu pretty much. If I wasn't healer, I was tank. High end. Tsukiyomi's Pain. Tank North, DPS South, healers. East West, password 1227. Recruit. 10 minutes late is better than never. Whoa! Damn, y'all hopped on that. Still have a tank spot and still have a range spot, ideally. I'm gonna do this real quick. 1 player per job. Oh, we're good. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 52 months. And thank you for the patience while I was putting stuff in the car. It didn't take that long to put stuff in the car. Just the car wasn't here yet. We still need a tank for Tsukiyomi Unreal. And then we may begin. We may begin. Yeah, we are in Ether. It's first come, first serve. It's almost always a tank spot that's last, to absolutely no one's surprise. Literally nobody went, what? No tanks? Not enough tanks? How is that possible? That's why I always play tank and healer. Those are always the two we're missing. Ah, I see. They left and joined as a tank. Now we have a DPS spot open instead. I mean, I could tank, but then we'd need a healer spot. Unreal Ruby Weapon's going to be a pain. That was not an ultra smooth Unreal, largely because of the Whirlwind phase. It's going to depend on how tight the DPS check they make is. We have 1 DPS spot open for Tsukiyomi Unreal telling and retelling. Come make that money. On Ether. Ivy, where'd you go? I just heard you jump down. Was that Ivy? Yeah, that was Ivy. Where'd you go? Probably not, but it wasn't always the smoothest of runs. It really depends, because if you can't have too many deaths to certain phases, like phase 1 might be bad if they actually tune it tightly. The time is come. Oh, we just need one more. One more innocent soul. I mean, Ruby also has a cutscene in the middle. Emerald's is definitely a longer cutscene. But Ruby's ain't short. I thought you were going to hate it more because of the fucking balls. Is the PS up? It absolutely is on Ether. Password's 1227. I don't know that she's hot, but she is covered in goo. That haven't been skipped over? I mean, there's a lot of really easy ones. All the expansion starting ones are all very easy. We don't know the temperature of that goo. There is indeed a PF up on Ether with a password of 1227. That has 1 damage per second job available spot. That we need filled. Yan? There is a Yan looking directly at me. Well, I mean, hasn't filled. Well, yeah, there's a red mage already there. I don't want... I would like, ideally, a fizz range, but I mean, it's not really a big deal. I just always set it to 1 player per job. Don't really care about the 5%. I can do fizz. It's fine. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's just anyone who accepts it. I figured people probably could swap. We just need 1 person. All that matters is we get 1 more. That's what I get for starting late. That 10-minute lateness. Where be the last person? Think of the money. Oh, Bacon, I totally forgot you were in here. Oh, you going in there? Oh, that's why Ivy's jumping around, trying to get away from you. I don't blame her, even in the slightest. Oh, don't make me go into the generic PF. I hate trusting the generic PF. That's why I make my own parties every Tuesday. Ivy. What are you doing? Oh, well, Bacon's actually being peaceful right now. If you make too much noise and too much movement, Ivy, he's gonna jump you. I know how this cat works. Where is the 8th? It's rare that we actually have to sit around waiting. Then again, a bunch of my regulars did say they had to go back to work. a bunch of my regular Unrealers. I'm sitting here waiting. Anybody coming to Ether? On and off busy this morning. Yeah, that's the problem with doing Tuesday mornings. People don't necessarily play the game. Mythic, thanks for the 31 months.
Mythic Korim just subscribed. Almost a full year.
Almost. I mean, theoretically, Shinryu. If there is a pattern, Shinryu's next. If there's a pattern. They haven't really done it enough expansions in a row to say for certain that there is one. If they want to establish a pattern, the next one will be... I'm doing Tsukiyomi. Yep, I have one spot open for DPS. Mm-hmm. What a way to end that. That's what I mean, is that's not pattern, because that expansion started with Ultima Weapon. It started with Ultima and ended with Thornton. So that's what I mean, like, there's not really a pattern, but if they want to establish one, then it'll be Shinryu next. They did skip Nidhogg. My camera froze because the number of people in my party has froze. Good morning, Alice. I'm on the way. Okay, good. We'll have a guaranteed 8th soon. We'll have an 8th soon. All will be honky-dory. Workers. Life having workers. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they've ever done... They've never done the first 2 EXs of an expansion for an Unreal. They've just never done it. So, no reason to believe that they are going to do it. Alright, we'll wait till purple gets here. We will have our 8th soon enough. No, Titan was among the first 3. And also, Titan is the GOAT. They've never done one of the opening expansion ones. Also, Titan Extreme wasn't available in 2.0. That was available in 2.1. So by technicality, no, it doesn't count. They've never done a 0.0 Extreme as one of their ones. Yeah, they did 2.4, 2.1, 2.1, 2.2, 2.1 again. Hilariously enough. And then after that, they kind of started to follow a pattern. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Who's not ready? There we go. Like we just zoned in. It's going to be a long night. Oh, not what I meant to do. Which nightfall are we doing? Okay. And then it's stack. For the after one, I guess. Just use one of these. I got a spare. Watching it twice, Nio.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
I don't think what I said helps. You're like, that doesn't help. Just skip right to diamond. Then it's not a concern anymore. I mean, it's also incredibly hard. I'm not going to say that's a guarantee. That's also one of the most frustrating ones for people to be good or not be good at. This cannot be. Say it. Oh, I think it's if I hit him with a skill when he says it that it cancels it out. I'm going to test that on the next one. They sure do. So much damage mitigation.
In darkness gleams
The spider.
From mortal I rise anew.
All right, do your colors.
Fuse with night, I shall prevail.
Remember, you want to step into the big color after Nightfall finishes casting. You should always be stepping into the bigger color during that. That's why you do that's why I say that you do it. It literally, you don't even have to think about it if you do that. It literally solves the entire mechanic if you just step into the big one as soon as Nightfall finishes casting. Stay in the small one until it's done, and then as soon as it's done, you move. What the? How did that happen? Oh, I know how that happened to you. Alright, you're gonna beat me to it. Remember, if it's stacked, there's no reason to go behind the boss. I don't know why people go behind the boss for this stack. Like, yeah, if it's DPS, if it's the spreads, then sure. This is DPS's behind. You have to pay attention. Guys, you gotta pay attention to what she's doing! Okay, oh wait, never mind. I see. I don't... Oh, right. You know what? I'm thinking of it in the common sense way, and that's not how the PF does it. I'm like... PF does True North. There. I get it. The common sense way would just be to, like, look at the way she's facing and then just orient. Were the tanks stacked there? Guys! What are you doing? What is going on? It's the same fight every week. Make sure you provoke. Then you stand in the big one. And then when she does Nightfall, you go and you stand in the small one. And then when she finishes casting Nightfall, you go into the big one. Guys, what is going on? You need to move. You can't stand there. Okay. Yeah, you can't do that. Why is nobody listening to me? What are you guys doing? Alright. Well, I think we're dead. No, we're fine. It's the same thing every week. Just do the mechanic. These are killing me. No, we're dead. I can't help this. Yeah, I mean, if you... Oh, wait, go to the thing! Go to the thing! Go to the thing! You should have gone to the thing and healer LB. Guys! It's always the same! I don't understand how this happens every week. It's the same thing. Just stand opposite of the small side there. I'm marking myself. Yeah, and also the tanks can't stack for the buster. You can't do that. I'm marking myself. Guys. Alright. You have to cross over. Oh man. You can't just pick a side. You gotta do the mechanic. That is not one you can react to late. You just have to do it. Why is he shouting? I'm shouting because I'm like, how are you all killing each other? Stop killing each other. End me. If I was on Scholar, I could have saved that. But only on Scholar. Well, no, if I had... I could have probably saved it on Sage, too. I should have just hyper-shielded myself and healer. I saw the disaster. I should have just hyper-shielded myself and healer LB'd. That's generally the play, is give everything to a healer and just keep them alive. Bacon, I swear to God, dude. That would have resolved all of the issues. It's the remix. I don't like this remix.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
This is not a remix that I like. This isn't like the PIMP remix. Bacon, what are you doing in there? Get down. Hey! Bacon's causing trouble. Hey! God, why can't I just tab to these guys? Alright, I'm gonna try not hitting Asahi this time. Alright, I'm not hitting him again. Nope, he didn't do it. Well, Bacon's not normally in here. So he's literally like this 100% of the time. The problem is that he's actually in here right now. You're in so much trouble. If I could reach you. And this is where I'd put my trophy. If I had one! And I get a step stool. You are effed. Shields galore.
In darkness blooms the spider lily. From mortal
I rise anew.
suffused with night.
Alright,
I shall
to your
prevail.
colors. Whew. Now you stand in the smaller color until the end of the Nightfall cast, and then you step into the bigger color. You stand in the smaller color, and then you literally don't need to look at your stacks if you do it this way. And then you step forward, and then you do the mechanic. You do it any other way, there's a chance of counting wrong.
When suns gleam, black tendrils trail.
That literally, you literally never need to look at your counter if you do it that way. There's no juggling of any kind. That's the beauty of that.
Reaping crescent.
I love taking the thinking out of things. It's funny because when that happens and I'm like, guys, what are you doing? All I think of is there's a scene from Brooklyn Nine-Nine where Charles is like losing his mind about something. I remember exactly what the scene is, but I don't need to get into it. And he's just, why is Little One so mad? And I think of me every time. He's going through something. Yeah, this is True North. Now stand up, wet wipe your hands, and put them behind your back. Oh, thank God. I'm so tired of running. It's only been an hour. There was not a provoke in time. That is a provoke during the cast bar ability. That is not a provoke after the cast bar. I don't remember. When is the last time we had one where you provoked before the cast or after the cast bars? I mean, there's been a few. There's been quite a few actually. Not all that uncommon. Now you stand in the small side, and then you go to the big side after the thing. Do it like that every time. There's literally no counting involved.
Your end is near.
Alright, and then you can go back. Look at that. See? No thinking. No stack juggling. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm dead. I went to gap close to somebody for one more cast. Oh no, I made it. Okay, never mind. I got lucky. I cleansed the Doom quickly. I forgot you could do that. You can actually cleanse the Doom without dying here. I do, however, need to make sure I don't take too much damage there. I tried to click on someone to gap close to them because I wanted to finish one more cast. The left click didn't take. I'm very lucky I survived that. There was like a millisecond where I could survive. Right means right now. Well, right means right. The moon means out. Then it's in and left. I guess I didn't really need that. This is out and right. That's not gonna work. Worm. Don't worry, I had you for that LB. In. No, don't come over here. This is in and left. Double reprimand. That's why the next one will be Shinryu. Good morning, Star. Good morning a second time, I guess, because you were here earlier.
I'll grind you under my heel.
This is out and right. Worm. All right, one down, one to go. All right, let's get this done. Oh, Fox Solver. Well, there's the box, which is not what I wanted. That sucks. I mean, I know this is here, but now I don't have enough guesses to guarantee a fox is the problem. Oh, actually, never mind, I do. I got very lucky with my choice of spot. There we go. I love that. That run felt much calmer. Yeah, I wasn't saving everyone's life repeatedly. Well, you always Fox Greed the first one. There's no reason not to Fox Greed on either of them. One Fox is anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks worth of boxes if you get one. You ensure the swords on the first one and go for a Fox. You ensure the box on the second one and go for a Fox. There's never a reason not to go for a Fox. Always approach the Fox. Well, I would not advise. On the first one, you should never go for the box. On the first one of the week, I would advise never going for the box. Personally. Because that only leaves you with 5 attempts. So unless you guess the Fox in one try, you basically are... You already don't know if the Fox will be there. And if it is there, you're always 1 out of 4 on your last guess in a perfect situation. Which... I'm definitely not going to advise anyone ever go for the box. The second one, it's like I said, first one is sword, go for Fox. Second one is box, go for Fox. I mean, I just use the, what's it called? I just use the Johnson one or whatever his name is. The website. Fox.Joshuan. Oh, it's Joshua E.N. As in English, but it's like all one word. I guess that's probably what it is. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what the E.N. is for. Alright. Now we just do what we did there the second time. We do what we did the second time again.
It's going to be a long night.
It's gonna be a long night. Stack it up.
Your end is near.
I should really save this, but whatever. Honestly, the targeting in the next part kind of annoys me anyway.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
82% here is pretty baller, though. Sub 82 even. Think he's still in here? He is, but where is he? Aw, he's resting under the bed. He's pooped. Much better than when he's pooping. I don't mind them being that far apart, but, you know. This cannot be! Stop getting cut off! And now, nothing but doses. So much mid. It's actually insane to me how much damage this does through everything. It's one of the few times my shield actually isn't broken all the way.
From mortal, I rise anew. Suffused with night,
Alright, do your
I shall
color!
prevail.
Get into the small color next. Oh, you're actually taking a lot of damage. Get into the large color. I mean, I do the movement, so you can also just follow me for it, I guess. Remember that one time that I accidentally dashed in when the marker was still totally over my head and I learned how early it snapshots because I didn't kill everyone? While subsequently apologizing before seeing the AoE that I just killed everyone. Oh.
Reaping crescent.
I remember it quite well. All right. There it is. True north positions for nightfall. Unless it's the stack. If the stack, just stand directly in front, like where she is now. Alright, no, it's true north positions. Doesn't look like it hurts so much. I'll just do this. Whee! Worm!
Suffused with night,
Do your
I shall
color!
prevail.
Ooh, that was close for you. Ooh! I was scared for your life. And you go into the small color. Make sure you're actually in the small color. Yeah. You want to make sure you get ticked here at least once. And then go through to your spot. I sure hope you make it. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna sign up for that. My move is not until next week, technically. It's just that I'm doing a bunch of... Like, I'm not going to be streaming very long today either. I really want to make some trips and move some stuff today if I can. Just because our garage is really full, and at some point I'm going to have to charge my car.
Not yet. Not yet.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan of lighter loads. I also have to do the laundry today, too. Out to the right. Speaking of which. Car. Honda Prologue 2024. A little bigger than a car than I wanted, but pretty good to have a slightly bigger car right now. Oh, whoops. Tabbed out by accident.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Full moon means out. Worm.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Why is it always me? Into the right.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Well, this ain't gonna do jack fucking shit. Nah. I go nowhere. Alright, good job. Excellent. GG, thank you. Indeed. 875. Okay, the odds of me capping are so low. If I get that lucky, so be it. I do have to spend points right after this, though. Alright, so that means here, 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 and here. No fox, and then the box is here. Okay. It's not that low. They're really not that high either. The fox is not like super common. I think it's like a 10% chance of a fox being there. I think it's more like a 20% chance. All the same. It's time to get dynamite. Because the whistle's the dynamite. Get it? Because of the whistle being a dynamite whistle. Wouldn't dynamite imply no explosions? I guess no mites. Dyna is probably the explosion part. See? Somebody thought I was fucking hilarious. And this is his story. Alright. Thank you for those. Dynamic might. I think that's very different. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, so I have to do... I definitely want to do some moving trips today so I can actually park my car in the fucking garage. So I think I might want to go do that. Yeah, I'm probably going to be wrapping up between noon and 1 for most of this week unless it like looks like I'm done. No, I don't need the hunts. The only thing I'm doing is S ranks right now anyway, because I need less than 70 S ranks to my tiger. But I did some of those earlier. Not to mention, I don't really need tomes anymore. Not very much at the very least. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go and make some trips to the house and get some moving done. That way I can get ahead of it for the next week and a half. Because my garage is, like, packed to the brim. Like, I can't even walk around in there properly. Patch should be a week from today. Yeah, I already have a Criterion group all set for that. In theory, we'll be done with that in a day. With the no Criterion Savage. It's hard for me to imagine that Variant Advanced is hard enough to warrant it being, like, more than one day. Especially with no trash in Criterion. It's boss. That does mean the bosses are probably going to be harder, but they're still probably going to be about 5 to 6 minute bosses. Well, I mean, they always announce a PvP season's end 2 weeks before and confirm that patch 7.45 is early March, which technically could be the 3rd or the 10th, but if every single time they've done a feast season, or I'm sorry, well, even a feast season too, a crystalline conflict season is ending, it's always 2 weeks in advance. They put that notice out a week ago. So, unless they just randomly have decided to break pattern for no fucking reason, then Criterion should be on Tuesday. Completely uncommunicated would be very strange. Very, very strange. And I would like them to do no such thing, please and thank you. All right, but with that, yeah, I'm going to go... first I'm going to grab some food. Then I'm going to do some moving trips. I'm going to try to get as much of that done today as possible. So I'm going to be in the car for the next several hours. Plus I have some things around the house I actually have to do as well. Oh, okay. So tomorrow I'll be back. We'll be working on more S ranks tomorrow. I want to do Monster Hunter Stories at some point this week. Reminder that Friday I'll also not be streaming at all because I'm getting my hair dyed that day. That's part of the December campaign. Oh, no. Tomorrow we're doing 14 and then I want to finish Dispatch. That's what we're doing tomorrow. Yes, we're going to try to finish Dispatch because that's also a December thing. Well, purple is what won, so that's what we will do. That is what was voted on for December. Yeah. So, tomorrow we'll finish Dispatch because then I can figure out when to schedule Like a Dragon. I have to talk to my friend who's making the electric bat. I have to see because she's pretty busy right now. So I just need to see if she can throw that together real quick because she was going to make me, as I would call it, Excalibur in the form of an electric bat. So when she's done with that is when I'll schedule Like a Dragon. Because I also need to get a Hawaiian shirt. And get ready to stream that. They just dropped the date for Wolverine. Just out of nowhere. They couldn't have just thrown that in a state of play. They just had. Okay. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. September 15th. Okay. I'll take it. I'm assuming they also announced a showcase of some kind for it. No? Okay. Weird, but okay. I ain't complaining. All right, with that, I've got a lot of trips to do. I've got I want to do 2 or 3 trips to the new house today. So I'm going to be on the road for the next couple of hours. So with that, I will see everyone tomorrow. We'll be doing 14 and then we're going to be finishing Dispatch. Hopefully, unless the finale is longer than the other episodes for some reason. Which actually wouldn't really be that surprising given the type of game that it is. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the subs, resubs. Thanks for the biddies. And I will see everyone tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your